to the online classes from Dhaka Secondary School, North Karachi campus. Assalamu alaikum students of class 8. In the session of 2021 and 22, we are going to start our syllabus for the month of August, week 1, and you will study the chapter 1, the universe, and I am your teacher, Miss Uzma. Topics we are going to cover are telescopes, distance in space, and the sun, planets, and nebulae. Universe. It consists of all matter, light, atmosphere, and other forms of energy that have been discovered. It includes everything on Earth and in the solar system and beyond. Telescopes. Before the space telescope, the best that could be done was to place telescopes as high as possible on mountain far away from city pollution. A favorite place was islands such as Hawaii, as far as possible from a major landmass. With a telescope like Hubble and Chandra mounted outside the Earth's atmosphere, astronomers can see millions of light years deeper into space as compared with a terrestrial one. The great advantage of the Hubble and Chandra telescopes is that they are in space free of Earth's atmosphere. Not only does the air distort images, but also it is full of dust particles which distort vision. Telescope. The Hubble telescope is a space-based observatory which was launched in 1990. It has helped scientists to look further into space because being in space and clear of the Earth's atmosphere, it does not have problems with clouds which block the view of land-based telescopes and is free from the dust and debris which is there. Because of its position in space and the clarity there, the Hubble can see more distant objects and also much more detail of the more familiar ones such as our planet. Chandra telescope. The Chandra telescope was launched on July 23, 1999. It consists of 4 pairs of mirror and their support structure. Chandra is designed to observe X-ray from high energy regions of the universe. Chandra is still a new telescope, but it has already made some amazing discoveries. It has found black holes all across the universe and also found proof for the first time of 2 supermassive black holes. It has also given clues about how the universe has evolved over time and even about the planets in our own neighborhood. Distance in space is really very big that we cannot measure them in kilometer, and astronomers use light year, that is the distance light would travel a year. Light travels at 2,99,792 meters per second. That is well over 1 billion kilometer an hour, which means nearly 9.5 trillion kilometer in a year. Distance in space become impossible to grasp in linear measure. The only thing is that traveling even inside our own solar system apart from the moon is impracticable. The stories and TV shows and films of space adventure are of course not possible. Light travels at 300 kilometers a second. Everything else we know of at present travels at less than this. For one thing, human being could not live at this speed, and a journey to the nearest star would take 900 years. Quite impossible. Of course, even Mars, the nearest, is an average of 228 million kilometers, and by the fastest rocket we have 40,000 kilo per hour. It would take almost 4 years even in a direct straight line. The Sun, planets and nebulae. The Sun, a huge star, but it is just one of millions of such stars in the universe. Its diameter is more than 100 times that of Earth. The Sun is important to us on Earth as it is the source of energy for all living things here. It has 8 planets going round it, and all together they form what we call our solar system, which we will study in the next class. Planets. The 8 planets of our solar system move round the Sun in orbit which are not circular but elliptical or oval in shape. The time for each planet to make one journey round the Sun determines the length of the planet's year. Nebulae. The solar nebula theory is the theory that posits that the planet and sun in the solar system formed from the solar nebula. To sum everything up, an interstellar cloud of gas and dust rotated the flattened into a disk, with the sun forming in the center and the planets in orbit around the sun. So in this way, if we want to discuss the definition, it would be a nebula is a cloud of dust, gases and particles found between stars in space. The Milky Way is a galaxy comprising stars and nebulae. The questions are in front of you. Complete your work carefully. Thank you so much.